chilling here at the port, Houston. Been sitting here in this spot for about 30 minutes, and then I was at the wrong spot for about an hour. So they finally got a hold of somebody. Just watching this load back here. This huge spool. They got it on the trailer now. Probably almost done with it. When I passed by that spool, it looked like it's about 18 to 20 feet tall, which means it's about the same wide, and they got it on there sideways. They're probably just moving it around inside the port, but the thing's about, it's got to be 20 feet wide, 18 feet. And it's on that trailer that probably sits about 2.5 feet off the ground, so that thing is at least maybe 20 feet, 22 feet high right now. Big load. And then this guy just passed me here. Come on, focus, camera. With this, I think they call them a Goldoffer trailer, multi-axle, tires all the way across. Yeah, they haul some big stuff around inside this port. There goes some pieces to those windmills. I saw some blades around here somewhere. I think it was on a different, behind me somewhere. But yeah, I'm just here waiting to pick up my load. This guy in front of me, man, he has a perfect setup. Conestoga. Triple axle, perfect setup. You can haul some weight, and he got the Conestoga. A lot of loads I'll be seeing requiring that Conestoga. But yeah, just a waiting game. Just sitting here waiting, bored, and waiting. Wish they hurry up so I can get out of here and go find somewhere to park. So I can zoom in on that. I'm at the Greensport terminal down here in Houston. What's up? I'm here in Amarillo, Texas, Broomfield Colorado. Damn container. Best thing I can find leaving home. Didn't want to go there, but said, oh well, I'll take it, and should have a load already coming out, so it's not a big deal. So, basic, easy 20-foot container. For a lot of you guys that haul containers, basic stuff. Always put a chain on front and back. Pretty simple, pretty easy, even for the 40-foot. Always put a chain, at least on the front and back. Because I know a lot of you guys don't put enough straps. I only put 2 straps because it's 20 foot. I could have put 3 straps, but I do got my chains on front and back, so that definitely helps. And I always do my ratchet. Let me get up. The way I ratchet it, it ratchets down, so the momentum or the force is forcing it back up there, so it's forcing it back that way. So this is just like extra safety to keep it from unratcheting, but it's forcing itself back into that container, and that's how I do it on front and back. That's how I do it on all my stuff. I always force it to where it holds itself. But yeah, nice simple 2 straps, 20-foot container. It's only 7,000 pounds, so nice and light. The back, same as the front, it's forcing itself up against the container. Didn't really need that bungee, but I always put bungees on my binders. Just a habit, I guess, of doing it so much. But yeah, I was trying to put another load with this, but it fell through. Didn't end up getting it. Kind of sucked because it was an oversized load I was going to put on the front. 10 foot long. Pretty easy to fit. Yeah, my simple little easy load. Got my truck cleaned up while I was at home. Man, that white really pops when it's clean. The truck stays dirty so much, but when it's clean, she is good. But yeah, almost up here. I'll be up to Denver tonight. All the time, this afternoon, probably about 6 o'clock. I'm gonna do my 30-minute break after I get some fuel, so see what we get out of Denver, and we'll do a video on it. See y'all on the next one. What's up, guys? Alright, got us another load, full load, very full load, front to back. Got some car wash air dryer parts, and yeah, it's just a bunch of pallets of it. But while I wait on a buddy of mine to show up, my brother, I'll go ahead and show y'all my load. First off, I had these extra boxes, and I could have threw them on a trailer, but I didn't want to strap them down to the back of the trailer because this load took like every one of my straps. Well, I got extra straps, I just didn't have any extra portable ratchets or winches to secure to, but I got plenty of extra straps. Basically, these 3 boxes are super light and everything. I was going to put them on the back, but I didn't want to take a chance of them coming loose and losing them on the ride or anything. So they were super light and everything, so I didn't want to crush them. I just put them back here. Put a couple bungees behind them to hold them back toward my tailgate. So basically that's what it is. Simple and easy. Just held back out the way of my neck, and everything's good to go. So this load over here on the front, each one of these little pallets has like that pallet on that side, that's one piece attached, and it's over the top of this pallet. Whole load's like 8,000 pounds, so they require a lot of straps. And this is how the lady wanted me to do it on the, it's only 3 of these pieces like that. She wanted me to put a strap over it, just kind of holding down on it, keep it from bouncing up and down as it goes down the highway. So that's all I did. 3 little 2-inch straps. 2 one way, the other one other way. She tried to put them all on one side, but I wanted to pretty much rotate the weight, because that's the bulk of the weight. So it's on that pallet on that side. So this one is the bulk of the weight. So I put it on this side, it's going that way, then that one that way. And then each one of those pallets has got a little bit of weight too. So we just traded out the weight each side of the trailer all the way back. But basically that's how it is. It's bolted to the pallet. Every piece is bolted to the pallet. She didn't want straps over anything but the pallet. So here on the front, the best I could do was just put multiple straps over the pallet. So at the front, that's all I could do. Like, I didn't have room here, so I just went right where I could get it best I could. Same with the next one. This pallet, I got superhuman, turned into the Hulk, and I broke the damn pallet. I broke this one when I was loading. I broke this one the other day when I tightened my strap. Nothing I can do. I mean, the way the strap goes, that little area is nothing to support the weight of me cranking down that strap. I wanted to get it nice and tight because I'm only holding the pallet. So these are super light, but I don't want them to move. So got to get it tight. And here, I could have reached that board across, but there was no need. So I just went across the pallet. Same with this one, and same 2-inch up there. Now here's where I start using my dunnage. Load required you to have dunnage, so luckily I had 8 4x4s that I carry, and this helped me cover more of pallets without using as many straps, because otherwise I would have had to use 2 straps right here, 2 straps right there. Instead I could use 1, because that 4x4 is catching this pallet, that pallet, and the next pallet. So it's catching 3 pallets with 2 straps. Comes in handy to have dunnage. Nice and tight. Ran out of winches on this side. I use all my winches, so I had to break out a portable, which is no problem. I carry plenty of portables, and I end up using I think all of my portables that I have 4-inch. I got 4-inch and 2-inch. So a lot of you guys don't have 4-inch ratchets, you might want to get some, because a lot of loads require a lot of straps, and this is one of those loads that require a lot of straps. But it's coming on back. I was using my dunnage, and right here is where it kind of overlapped a little bit because it ran out of space back there, and there was no space for me to go forward. So they just kind of overlapped, so I grabbed 2 of them, which held even better because it actually gave it more secure to hold, so it can't move either way. Another portable. I just ran my excess strap up, used it as pretty much padding to put down, and wherever I didn't, I use my rubber or whatever I could use to keep my strap from rubbing up against the actual piece of the machine. Use my rubber here. Over there I used edge protection, little plastic edge protector, just like that one back there. I didn't have anywhere for my tarp, so I just threw them on the back. They're helping. This piece is super light, you can move it by hand. So I just put one tarp on this side, one tarp on that side, my extra moving blankets on both sides, and I just kind of went at an angle, like grabbing it on the front and grabbing it on the back, basically, with my 2 straps. All it is to it, nice and easy. It's held in there nice and good. My tarps are held in, my pallets held in, my dunnage on the other side. It's going to this is a car wash. It's a car wash dryer. That's what it is. And full load, and boy, this bad boy catches wind. Picked this up out of Denver, or Broomfield, Colorado, which is pretty close to Denver. I actually lucked out with this load because I was going over to drop off my load, and the guy called me and told me they had a load coming out and everything, so I didn't even have to look for this load. It just got handed to me pretty much. But these are the smaller ones. They're a little different from the front. They're not long like that, but we still rotated the weight back and forth with them, and just kind of went over and back each one, so it kind of sits on top of that one. I didn't need to strap it down or anything. It was secure, so that helped out. But yeah, that's my load, full load, front to back. Truck's still clean, still holding up a little bit, which is great. Trying to keep it clean as long as I can. Get on down the road. I think my bro just showed up. Right, there go my bro just showed up. See what that boy backing skills like. Looking a little crooked to me. A little crooked to y'all? Nah, he might be straightening it out. I taught him everything you know. He's alright with it. Going pretty good. Alright. He finally showed up, people. The little bro with his spear off the front. Yeah, he got a pretty big load. This load 15 feet tall.
That one there was
and it's 50,000 pounds.
I had to spin that one around.
No, it ain't 15 feet tall.
Hell no.
Originally they had this load swapped around, so the tall end was on the back side over his axles. And a lot of you guys, I don't know if y'all know, but your trailer sits lower toward the front. So he had them flip it around so this taller side was on the front, so it's not as tall. Because man, that thing sticks up there.
And that great pole was sticking that way. It was sticking up even higher.
Oh, and they had that other great pole sticking up too, so it was sticking up even higher.
Yeah.
But yeah, if y'all ever haul these crane parts, they only want you to use straps. So as you can see, you got straps all over this thing. Nice big heavy load. It is a little bit wide. That's why he got his oversized signs and everything.
Yeah, right down the back.
Yeah, you can see it like a fingernail wide.
Yeah, barely.
It's a cool little load though, nice, easy. Ain't nothing. Lightweight, easy weight. We do this every day. Say what's up, Black Horse.
What's up?
Baby face.
Oh, man.
The boy been out here running.
Like my flags.
Got that brand new oversized sign out there.
Yeah, that one new. The other one I had, one of the rings ripped.
Worked out pretty good right here on the back. I don't think it catch wind, but it probably don't catch heck of wind.
It would have been ripped.
Worked out good. But yeah, that's his load. Nice and easy crane piece. How much farther you going with this?
I got 240 miles left.
240? You got a short little run.
Yeah, I can only run 2 more hours though.
2 more? Alright, we'll holler at y'all later on. Broski over here hooking me up with some air so I can top off my truck tires. Looking a little low. And as you know, some of these truck stops, they got air at the pumps, and some of them don't. So I was meeting up with him, so I was like, hey bro, what's in that good old black horse air? Top off of my tires, make them run good. Time to unload. A lot of straps on this load. Fun part of rolling them all up. Edge protection, different types. Rubber, plastic. All my portable ratchets that I use. Took a lot of stuff. Those boxes that was on the back of the truck. But time to get these wound up.